So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas! Yay! And I'm joined by Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, everyone.
Yay! We thought we'd come out today, and we're just going to come say Happy Christmas. Couldn't think of anything better to do, and it's Christmas, so we wanted to say Happy Christmas, everybody. It's been a strange old year, but we're all still here. And it's I don't know, what'd you say, Jeff?
It's been one hell of a year, but I guess here we are.
Mm.
For those of you who are wondering, I am in Big Springs, Nebraska right now, on my way to Baker City, Oregon.
And we also need to point out that actually Jeff here is sitting in the middle of a 40-year cold weather event. Temperatures are due to go down in the Midwest where Jeff is to minus 50 with a wind chill. Now, that's not minus 50 centigrade. That's minus 50 Fahrenheit. That is where you die of the exposure to the cold in about 2 minutes outside at that temperature, isn't it, Jeff? You just do not survive.
It was unbelievably cold. I spent the night last night in Fremont, Nebraska, and when I got up this morning, the air temperature was negative 17 Fahrenheit, and the wind chill was negative 42 Fahrenheit.
Now, as Brits, 90% of us, unless they've been somewhere like America, do not even know what that feels. We can't even begin to understand what that feels like. And I'll tell you, Jeff, I do not want to know what that feels like.
Oh no. Come on over. Join me in this. Come on over. It's fun.
Yeah, let's go over and freeze to death together. That would be great fun. I look forward to that. But I mean, you have had a bit of a day of it, haven't you? Driving through blizzards and winds blowing you across the road. I mean,
382 miles took 11 hours. It was an adventure.
But you're better off for doing it. So in 2023 is next year. Where's 2022 gone? It's not lasted very long, has it? So I've got to say, what do you want to see happen in 23? What are your hopes for the year?
What are my hopes for the year? I don't know. I'd like to get back into making videos again. I've been kind of slowed down because this is the time of year when we do farm chemicals, and we've had storage problems because of hard drive problems, hard drives dying. So
and arriving dead. We got a new is it a 12 terabyte drive that will solve all of the storage problems we've got here, and it arrived dead, brand spanking new and dead. So fortunately it's got to go back to America and then get sent back. So pain in the butt, but hey, that's a technical thing. We'll get across that. What have you got lined anything up for us? Any videos you want to tell us about for next year?
Well, the next one I probably do, I want to do one and tell the story about that Picacho Peak in Arizona,
Where
where
the most Western battle took place.
The Civil War battle. Yeah, it's kind of a fascinating story, and I'm working on one now to tell that story as soon as I get out of the blizzard that I'm in now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's more to the story that needs to be told on the one that I did on Two Guns, Arizona.
Oh yes, because that got a few comments, didn't it?
Yeah, there's more to that story, and also I found out today.
Mm-hmm.
I did a video on the Salton Sea, and apparently Elon Musk and the Oracle from Omaha, the guy that owns Berkshire Hathaway, they have been behind the scenes buying up all of the land around the Salton Sea because they want to mine lithium there. The fortune has completely turned on the area like Bombay Beach and some of the other areas around the Salton Sea.
Because that's going to take money back into the area, isn't it? Obviously.
I guess right now in Bombay Beach, there's only one house for sale. You could have bought that house for $15,000 a year ago.
Mm.
It's an abandoned pile of junk house, and it's on the market right now for 129,000.
Well, I suppose that's good for the area. Well, what it does for the environment out there, I suppose they'll have to be closely monitored, won't they?
Yeah, it's there's more to the story that I think it'll make an interesting video.
Mm. Well, of course, 2022 was the year that we reached our 1,000 mark, which was quite a cause for celebration, and we gave away a couple of watches as well, which is good. We're going to be doing more competitions in 2023, yeah?
Yeah, and we'll do more of the Where's Jeff's if we can figure out how to make them last a little bit longer. But
Yeah, there's a guy in America who gets them within about 15 seconds, isn't there?
you know, I he obviously is a very well traveled, very well read individual, and I mean, good on him. But it,
We're
you
just going to
know,
make it so hard that even he can't do. Trouble is, what we've got to be careful of, making it hard for him. We don't want to make it too hard for everybody else.
yeah, because our audience mostly is British people,
Who haven't
so
got a clue half of this stuff. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to change it slightly. So rather than be the first person to answer, we're just going to collect the correct answers and draw the names out of a hat to make it go around a bit. Yeah.
maybe we need to do a couple on Canada too, because I I I'm not sure if Mr. Sadler, I'm not sure about his travels in America, but I know that he has extensively traveled in Canada.
Mm. Oh, well, that'll give him a chance to take part. So,
Yeah.
Christmas Day, where do you think you're going to be, Jeff? I'm asking this out of interest because we're going to have a virtual Christmas together, you and my family, aren't we? Somehow.
I feel very honored to be invited. Because of divorce and deaths and other things, I've been exiled from Christmas. And it's very sad because I was always a person that you didn't have to beg to put up Christmas lights, you didn't have to beg to put up Christmas trees. And I feel like I've been abandoned from Christmas. So I'm very thankful to be invited, even virtually be invited to spend Christmas with you guys. I'm very honored.
Well, next year we're going to do it for real. We're going to get together and we're going to paint somewhere quite red and make videos at the same time. They won't know what's hit them, brother. So, I guess we've been rabbiting on a long time. All that remains to do really is just again to wish everybody a happy Christmas. And we've got some exciting plans for next year, including traveling away from Glastonbury a bit because we've got some interesting things to do in York and the Isle of Wight and various different places. And also, I want to go back to where I grew up, Uxbridge in London. So I'm going to be going up there and doing that soon. So lots of videos to look forward to.
And you have the gentleman from India that that you talked to on the phone that you want to go and meet the guy that repairs watches in London.
That's right. Yes, we've met a chap. Um, I'm not exactly sure where he's from, but he's from out there somewhere. I'll find out and tell you more when we've been. But he's an interesting guy, and he does watches, and he works from this shop which is in a market in East London, and it looks like he's going to be a good place to go and get things fixed and mended. So that'll be an interesting video as well.
And I think that he is an individual who would be thrilled to if you showed up with a camera and wanted to interview him. I think he would.
I get that impression. I get
Yeah,
that impression.
yes.
We've got a nice video coming up in the new year. Stevens the Butchers here in Glastonbury, which is a town that which is a shop that everybody knows, has been run by Stephen for, forever. I've always known it as Stephen's. He took on a young chap who has been brought up and trained and who has turned into a superb butcher and has taken over the shop. And Steve now works part-time for the guy he took on, which is brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. Could only happen in Glastonbury. And so we're going to go and talk to them in the new year. We've got another video coming up in the next couple of days. We spoke to Craig at the assembly rooms. So lots of things to look forward to. So we hope you have a really tremendous Christmas. We hope everything that you wanted. And I hope that nothing you wanted is stuck in the post. I've had some really, really bad experience with DPD this week, with 3 parcels going all over the place. And I tell you what, they were the most reliable company in the country, but they've been snowed under and they've just fallen apart. So hopefully, your presents aren't stuck in a warehouse somewhere. You're going to have a great Christmas and all your family and friends are going to be around. I personally am going to miss my mum this year. First Christmas without mum, but yes. So happy Christmas to everybody from me, and a happy Christmas to everybody from.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I hope you all have a good one. But for now, good night, goodbye, and have a tremendous Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.